Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Got a nice review video for you. And today we're going to look at the Kizer Latt Vind Mini. And right there on the pocket clips the name. And Latt Vind is Swedish for light breeze, in case you're wondering. I know I was. And that's what it says on Blade HQ's description for this. But yeah, this is my first Kizer. And it was a total impulse buy. Totally. I don't remember exactly where I saw it, but as soon as I saw the color scheme with the green and this red stripe and yellow backspacer, I'm like, that is 100% Bobba Fett colors. I went, looked it up. I found it in stock. It was $69. And without any hesitation, I bought it. No second thoughts about doing it. I just did it. Well, even, like I said, without any hesitation. And you know how impulse buys can go. You buy something like that off the cuff, and you can have buyer's remorse, regret buying it. Well, let me tell you, I have no regrets buying this little knife. I totally dig this. Besides the cool color scheme, you know, Boba Fett colors, it is a front flipper, and I like front flippers. I don't only have a few, so I just added to my front flipper collection. And yeah, this is pretty sweet little knife. And you'll see, go over the specs and size comparisons. It's not a huge knife, but yeah, I guess go over the specs real fast, do some size comparisons, and we'll talk a little more about it. And I'm going to keep the knife down here. I'll put the specs up here on the screen for you to look at. You can take a screenshot or pause the video. And yeah, so like I said, it's not a big knife. You got overall length of 6.875 inches. You got a 3-inch blade with about a 2.75 cutting edge. The blade height here is 0.75. The blade stock is 0.12. So it's a pretty thin blade stock. It is a spear point, full flat grind, so being a full flat with a fairly thin blade stock, it slices pretty good. It's a decent slicer. G10 scales, like I said, green, red, and yellow Boba Fett colors. Handle thickness is 0.42, so it's not, you know, it's a pretty thin knife. And you can see right there, since I noticed it, has stainless steel liners. They're skeletonized. You can see the holes milled in there, so it has weight reduction. It makes it, you know, it's pretty light. It weighs 2.25 ounces, so like I said, it's not a big knife, and it doesn't weigh a lot, and it's a really good carrying knife. So let's do some size comparisons. Get the standard knives I use for size comparisons, plus a couple more. So first one is the Paramilitary 2 and the Paramilitary or Para 3 lightweight. And you can see it's a little smaller than the Para 3. And check the blade out. Blade is pretty close. You got a little more cutting edge on the Latt Vind. And next we have like the full size bug out and the mini bug out. And actually the Latt Vind Mini falls right between them, so it's right between the full size bug out and the mini bug out. This is my wife's knife, that's why it's got a lanyard on it. It's a Stormtrooper lanyard. You can see the bead. So yeah, Stormtrooper, Boba Fett. Yeah, we're nerds. Got the full-size grip. Then a Ritter Hogue Mini RSK. And actually the Mini RSK is really close to the same size. That's a good size comparison. Then got the full-size CJRB feldspar. Be on the lookout for a review of that coming up. And the mini, or the small feldspar. And actually the small feldspar is very close. Handle's a little bit longer. And let's put it up against a couple of Civivis. And a Wii. Civivi Elementum is very close. So that is very close. If you know what the Elementum is, you can figure out what size the Latt Vind Mini is. About the Wii Banter, that's definitely smaller. And the knife I carried today, and actually the past couple of days, is a Civivi Brazen. Pretty cool knife. Be on the lookout for a review on this coming up. I did do an unboxing of these two, and you can see the Brazen's quite a bit bigger. This is really close to size of the Civivi Backlash, but watch the action at drop shutting this on this. Oh, that's ridiculous. I like that one too. But yeah, let's talk about this a little more. Like I said, you got a 3-inch blade, full flat grind, satin finish. I don't know if I said what kind of steel it is. It is N690 steel, which I'm fine with. I have a few nice N690 and it works out good for me. For what I use knives for, my everyday carry, it holds up well. I really haven't had to sharpen N690 blade. I might have honed them and stropped them, but that's about it. I haven't had to do a full sharpening. And yeah, pretty nice blade. I really like this blade shape, design. Like I said, it's full flat grind, fairly thin blade stock, so this slices really good. And check the spine of the blade out. It is crowned. It is rounded off. That's a nice feature. It's not a real expensive knife, $70. A lot of people consider $70 budget. And yeah, that's pushing budget status, $70. But still, that's nice. I don't have too many knives with a crown spine. Got nice jimping on top. It doesn't look like much, but it really works. It's not, it's not sharp or anything, but it grips my thumb good. And there's what would be the back flipper, the jimping on the back flipper has jimping, and actually you can see it doesn't really have a finger guard, but you grip on that locks you in really nice. I don't think you, unless you're really stabbed a brick wall, you're not going to slide up. You lock in pretty good. Like I said, the front flipper works excellent. That's how I 99.9% of the time open it. This back flipper works good. It is small. You can see how small it is. You got to put tip of your finger on there, kind of light switch it, and you're not going to sit there fidgeting with this thing, because after a few flips, my finger gets sore, so that's something to consider if you think you're going to use this for a back flipper. Yeah, it works. It's fine, you know, use it once or twice, but you're not going to sit there, you know, fidgeting with this. But the front flipper works excellent. You know, ball bearing, pivot. It's not really drop shut, shake shut. But let me tell you, it is smooth. Use the handle, you know, you do it like this. You can see how smooth it is. The handle does drop. You feel nothing. You don't feel the bearings. There's no grittiness, nothing. Nice and smooth. The G10 handles, these are excellent. They're smooth, but you still get a little grip. You can hear my finger rub against it, but overall smooth. And they're contoured, nice. Nothing sharp, no sharp edges on the inside. This back spacer, you can't even feel it. That's totally flush. Easy access to lock bar. And besides the color scheme, I love the color. The G10 handles are pretty nice. Yeah. What else can I say about the handles? They're just, it's done really, really well. Like I said, you cannot even feel that back spacer. It's got a lanyard hole, goes through the back spacer, which is okay. You know, I'm not a lanyard type of guy. This one, lanyard on the mini bug out, is on there because technically this is my wife's knife. And Stormtrooper colors, so I bought her the knife, and I got her the Stormtrooper bead lanyard, and yeah, like I said, we're nerds. I got a Bobba Fett, and she's got a Stormtrooper. Pocket clip is nice. Like I was getting at with the lanyard hole, it does not interfere with the pocket clip. If you're going to have a lanyard hole, this is great. You know, it's off to the side, doesn't interfere with that clip. I've seen knives where they have a deep carry pocket clip and it's way down here because they got a lanyard hole above it. That doesn't even make sense. But yeah, the pocket clip is a little bit shorter than usual. Works really nice. Goes in and out pocket. Just excellent. Screws are flush. Pocket clip's not recessed, but causes no issue. I wear jeans most of the time. In and out of jeans. Actually, I got sweatpants on. Goes in and out of my sweatpants. And they're thick sweatpants, so goes in and out pretty good. It is right hand only, tip up carry, so you can't flip it to the left side, but works for me. If you're left-handed, that's a drawback. Yeah, what else? I showed you the skeletonized liners. Lockup is good. It's hard to see in there. I don't know what percentage you want to call that. 30, 40%. There's absolutely no blade play. Left or right, no lock rock up and down. I guess easy access to the lock bar. And today, I think I mentioned this thing only weighs 2.25 ounces, so this thing carries excellent. It's thin, it's not very tall, in and out of pocket good, really deep carry. No flipper tab sticking out here for a pocket pecker. Yeah, it just carries excellent. 2.25 ounces. You know, I put this in my pocket, and I have my keys tucked in my pocket, hanging off my belt loop. Usually have a flashlight next to the knife. Yeah, you don't notice this in your pocket that much, but yeah, so all that stuff I like. Couple of dislikes. One is, you know, it's right hand only, pocket carry. It's no left, you can't switch to the left side. It'd be nice if you could. It's not, the pocket clip's not flush, so what's a couple holes? You're not going to have a pocket, you know, if the clip was recessed, you're not going to have a pocket there. You're just going to have 2 extra holes. That's no big deal. I mean, it looks nice without the extra holes, but wouldn't hurt anything. Probably my biggest dislike, although I like having this feature, this back flipper. Like I said, it is small. You gotta get your finger right on there just right. Pull it down, and yeah, that'll make the tip of your finger sore. You can see making a dent in my finger. So if you want this and you think you're going to use it for a back flipper, I'd think about it. It works fine, but yeah, you got to really use the tip of your finger, and yeah, finger's going to get sore after a little bit, but it's really designed as a front flipper, and that works excellent. So yeah, I mean, that's about the only 2 things I can come up with. You know, blade centering is dead center. Overall, I like the knife. Even if the colors weren't Boba Fett colors, I'd still like it. I recommend this for $69. You know, you probably spend, I can't remember what the total cost was with tax and shipping, but I think it's totally worth it. I mean, you get N690 steel, which, like I said, I have no issues with. It works good for me. It's definitely way better than 8CR 13 MOV or anything less. Ball bearing pivot that it's not drop shutty, but it is a small light blade, and it shakes shut and it's really smooth. Awesome G10 contoured scales. You know, skeletonized liners. Easy access to the lock bar. Deep carry pocket clip that works really nice. Do have a lanyard hole. That's if you like lanyards on your knives. Yeah, overall, I think $69 for this is a good deal. I think it's totally worth 69 bucks. I've carried this a ton. I've used it, and I do have a whole, I put together like an entire EDC setup around this knife. I already had like a Mandalorian Hank, but I bought a Mandalorian wallet, a watch, and a pen. So I'll put a link up here, card up here. I did a video on all that. So I think it's a pretty cool EDC setup. I don't use it all the time, but yeah. So like I said, I like this knife. I'd recommend it. I think it's cool for 69 bucks. I think you're getting a pretty good knife. It's small, you know, it's nice EDC size. I like 3-inch blades, a little bigger. Yeah, check this out. Kizer Latt Vind Mini. This one's in Boba Fett colors. They do have a black with a white stripe model of this. I don't know what color the back spacer is on that one. But obviously I picked the green one. So yeah, I guess that's it. Kizer Latt Vind Mini, Bobba Fett colors. Definitely one of my most carried knives since I got it. I got 4 or 5 knives that I've been switching in and out. Sometimes during the day I swap out, but yeah, I guess that's it for this video. Kizer Latt Vind Mini and Bobba Fett colors, and yeah, I guess that's it. So as usual, you like the video, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I guess until the next video, bye.